Introduction. This is the beginning of my unbelievable encounter in Colville National Forest. The serene ambiance sets the stage for an unforgettable journey. Imagine a place where the tranquility of nature wraps around you like a comforting blanket. The rustling leaves, the chirping birds, and the gentle breeze all come together in a symphony of peace. This is Colville National Forest, a vast expanse of wilderness that holds secrets waiting to be discovered. Little did I know, my journey here would lead to an encounter that would forever change the way I see the world. Our story starts with a young boy's dream, and a truck that would take him on adventures beyond his wildest imagination. But before we dive into the heart of the tale, let's take a step back to where it all began. When I was 17, I bought my first 4x4 truck. It was a 2001 Ford Ranger. I saved up my paychecks and sold my old two-wheel drive 1985 Ford pickup to buy it. I always had a thirst for exploration. Even as a young kid, I had a lot of freedom and often found myself miles from home, getting into all sorts of adventures. Gradually, I made upgrades to the Ranger to enhance its capabilities. Around a year later, I was ready to go off on my first adventure. The plan was, there was no plan, just pack up and drive. I chose to explore some old Forest Service and logging trails in northern Washington state. This is where things took a turn. On the second day, I found myself on this isolated road. My truck was handling the rough terrain well, giving me the confidence to push forward. After waking up, I quickly packed my camp and ventured deeper into the forest. The Colville National Forest felt wild and untamed. It was as if the forest itself was observing me. An hour into the drive, the trail began to fade and vanish. By the second hour, I was navigating through clearings and weaving between trees with no trail in sight. The silence was eerie. Suddenly, I stumbled upon something unexpected. Hidden behind the rock was a quaint little house. It was a tiny house, almost like a shed with pristine paint, spotless windows, and a neat stone path leading to the front door. I wondered, could this be private property? It had to be. I carefully drove past the house, barely a foot away, as the trees left me little room. About 100 yards further, I found just enough space to turn around. My plan was to quickly drive past the house before anyone noticed I was there. I turned around and started heading back, but I couldn't see the house anymore. I got closer and closer to the rock outcrop and still didn't see it. I thought maybe I went the wrong way, even though this rock was a definite landmark. So I got out of the truck and immediately felt sick to my stomach. Right in front of me was a perfect square of tumbled stone. I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me. I saw a house from the past that has since been eaten up by the forest. It was as if nature had decided to reclaim what was once hers. The walls were crumbling, and vines had taken over every inch. It felt like stepping into a forgotten world, where time stood still. The silence was eerie, broken only by the rustling leaves. This encounter left me with a sense of awe and mystery, a reminder of nature's relentless power.